Hello Aries, welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name is Monica and this reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for approximately the next 7 to 14 days. These are general messages, Aries, so take whatever resonates and leave what doesn't. We're getting started with the Power of Surrender cards. This is for Aries. All right, Aries. Remember, these are timeless readings, so they're intended for whenever you are watching, okay? All right, surrender resentments. Interesting. I love these surrender cards. I'm going to go deeper into these a little bit later. So we have surrender resentments. One more from here for Aries. Oh, well, you know what? Two wanted to come out, so I'm going to do them both. All right, surrender resentments, surrender procrastination. Okay, one more. And surrender defensiveness. Interesting. Interesting. All right, Aries. Make these fit here. All right, this should be interesting. All right, so that's the Power of Surrender cards, and this is the Everyday Witch Tarot. We're going to go with the usual 4-card reading. That seems to be working out well. Situation, challenges, advice, and outcome. And then I will clarify. And then we will do angel answers, oracle cards later on. So if you have a burning question, you can reflect on that. But you don't have to. All right, so your first card out, the King of Wands. Okay, entrepreneurial energy. That's the most important situation for this time period. That could represent you or someone in your life. Okay, and that's fire energy. It's the Wands suit, okay? Challenges, we have the 5 of Wands, okay? So there could be some bickering, some personality conflicts. Important to not engage in that. Advice, we have the Fool, a new start, a new beginning, taking a leap of faith, okay? So that's advice, and this is outcome. Oh my gosh, the Sun, awesome. Abundance and happiness in all ways. All right, let me just move these down here a little bit more. All right, I'm going to go in and clarify the King of Wands, the 5 of Wands, the Fool, and the Sun. Okay, so there could also be a Leo in your life or significant Leo in your chart as well. And that's not for everyone though. All right, so we're clarifying the King of Wands, 5 of Wands, the Fool, and the Sun. This is for Aries. And Aries, remember to check your other signs as well. There could be additional messages there for you. All right, clarifying the King of Wands. Wow, we have the Empress. Beautiful. So there's abundance there again. Attractiveness, okay, being wanted, being looked up to. Along with the King of Wands, I think you're being very looked up to right now. Clarifying the 5 of Wands, we have Temperance, okay? So I'm getting somebody needs to watch their temper and stay out of bickering, cattiness, and pettiness. Clarifying the Fool, nice, we have the 2 of Cups, okay? So there could be a new partnership, a new beginning in a partnership in romance. Okay, could be career too. And clarifying the Sun, wow, the Wheel of Fortune, what could be better? Luck, positive turn of events, good luck, fortune, prosperity, okay? And I'm getting somebody traveling again. I'm saying again because there was another reading, a reading that I just did where I was wondering why I was getting travel from a certain card layout, and then it was validated later. Okay, so let's go back here to the beginning. So the King of Wands, he's very passionate and paired with the Empress, okay, very abundant and fertile. So maybe somebody is starting a family, and if so, congratulations. If you don't wish to, be careful. So when it comes to relationships, I'm getting like a very passionate relationship here. For others of you, if this has to do with business, you are a mentor to somebody, okay, and maybe you are business partners with a significant other, okay, and others look up to you. I'm getting something kind of weird right now, but I'm getting like couples therapy, like maybe you and your partner are couples therapists, and you counsel other couples. Okay, that's not for everybody. That's kind of a specific message. So that could be like for one person listening. Okay, for others of you with the King of Wands, I'm getting that this represents you. You want to get on with something. You're like, let's get on with it. And you're feeling like no one's listening to you, and you kind of need to go your own way. See, like the king in this card, he's looking at this cat. Like, no one else is going to listen to me, so will you? And the cat appears to be listening, but he wants to play with his wand. Like, he wants to play with what he's holding up in the air now, up in the air there, pointing at that chart, at the world. See the world on that chart. Like, he's deciding where he wants to go. And the cat's like, yeah, whatever you say, just let me have that. Let's go, let's do this, whatever, let's play, let's have fun. Okay, so you're taking the time to figure something out for yourself. Okay, and I just want to read these separate as well. So the Empress is, you're very attractive right now, Aries. You're wanted, and it's up to you to decide what you want to do. Be careful not to be too flighty. There are people who need your attention. And it's just important to balance it all out, okay? And you're being pursued, okay? You're being pursued. And I'm getting a lot of fun in the beginning part of this reading. There's something really fun. So maybe someone is planning vacation, and that's why I got travel when I was at the end of drawing the cards. Maybe you're planning a vacation. Maybe someone is like pregnant and not sure if they should drive, so maybe like plans need to be tweaked or something like that. Did I say drive? Fly. Maybe you're not sure if you should fly, so maybe you should tweak your plans and go, you know, on a different type of trip right now. Okay, and then we have the Five of Wands. Okay, so there's like pettiness, there's gossip, there's silly stuff, like some low vibing stuff, and this like bad attitude and energy is rubbing off on others. I'm getting like someone's kids had too much candy or something like that, and they're cranky and they're running around the house, and maybe like after Christmas, and they're overstimulated by all these new toys. Okay, so like put them away. You need to rein everybody in. If this has to do with your kids, or maybe just people you've been socializing with, maybe there's been a little bit too much. The Temperance card is showing us like it's time to rein it in, okay? And don't engage in that, because then you're just not going to feel good. There could be a Sagittarius in your chart or in your life too, possibly, and maybe that person, I'm getting like there's a Sagittarius who's like, exit stage right, I'm out of here. And you're noticing that, Aries, and you're like, hey, that's not a bad idea. But be careful like not to run away from everybody, okay? Like you have stuff to do. I'm getting someone listening has like business stuff to do. But don't just like take flight in the name of having to go away on business. Okay, like there are people who still need your attention before you do that. But in any of this like stuff that was going on, this like gossip, pettiness, bickering, whatever, that like too much candy, like bratty attitude, and this could be a bunch of adults I'm talking about. I mean, it very well could be. You can disengage from that and then focus on what you can rein in. You know what I mean? Like maybe throw away all like the Christmas wrapping paper that's strewn about your house. Throw it away. I'm getting like somebody just really needs to like go through excess stuff and donate and organize your living space, something like that, because the clutter around everybody is making them act even more zany. Okay, so everything is going to calm down when you straighten up your environment. Okay, everybody, it'll rub off on everyone. Okay, because everything's just kind of all over the place. I'm getting like there's a remote control car making all this noise. Like it's been fun, but it's kind of gone into excess. So it's time for everybody to calm down. And Aries, it's important for you to not run away from it, because I think many of you listening have a perfect excuse to do so because it has to do with business. But it's important that you don't, because like any issues that you're running away from, of course, will still be there for you to deal with down the road. And there are people that need you right now. Okay, we have the Fool, okay, taking a leap of faith. So this is here for you. It's not going to go away. You're going to get your chance. You're going to get your chance to go on that adventure. This could be a vacation. It could be a little getaway or a retreat on your own. Anything. But you're going to get that chance, and this is a new start. For others of you, this is a new start. You're saying, why not? Like, this person's interested in me. They're asking me out. Why not? Why not? Let's just see what this is all about. and to some of you, it feels like a leap of faith for some reason. It could be someone you met in business, but it seems like a situation that would be carefree, meaning it would not affect your work. Okay, it's just someone like you met that way and just kind of didn't consider them as an option. And you decide, what the heck, why not? Let's get together. Let's see what this is all about, okay? For those of you who are partnered, I'm getting a rekindling. You've got your kids and your family calmed down, and you're like, hey, I remember you. I married you. Or, you know, it could be like a partner that you live with or whatever. And you're like, hey, I remember you. Let's get back to life. Let's sit down and like watch our favorite show together. Let's just hang out. All that other stuff was fun, but let's just be together now, okay? It's going to feel great. I'm getting a lot of like feel great readings lately, like a big relief. I'm feeling a big relief from a lot of people right now in a lot of these readings, okay? For your outcome card, we have the sun, abundance, happiness. It's going to feel like springtime, even though it might not be, okay? Spring or summer. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So everything is turning in a positive direction. I think friendships are more satisfying. That pettiness and that gossip and that silliness, that's all going to be in the past. Just don't engage in that. And I'm getting satisfying friendships here. Connections, being connected to others. And it feels good, it feels right. And you're not really wanting to flee as you typically do, Aries, okay? All right, Aries, some good messages here. All right, so we have surrender resentments, okay? Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life, okay? So this doesn't mean excusing people for being idiots or for doing unkind things. It doesn't mean saying, oh, that's okay, I forgive them. It doesn't mean that at all. It's about releasing yourself, okay? But the part about forgiving others for their shortcomings, that's kind of a different type of thing. Like, we have to be careful not to place perfectionism on other people. We might do it to ourselves, which also isn't good, but be careful not to place it on others. Like, you're not doing this right, you're not doing that right. It's important to accept that, you know, not everyone's perfect, and neither are we, okay? And if you see someone as having a shortcoming, that doesn't mean throw the baby out with the bathwater, okay? As long as they're treating you properly, let them learn what they need to learn on their path, okay? As long as they're not hurting you or anyone else, right? And just understand. It's important that we all understand everybody has their own path. We all have our shortcomings. We all have our lessons. Okay, surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. See, like we have in the Fool card. Don't put it off, take action, and this will attract success, okay? Awesome. All right, and we have one more from here. Surrender defensiveness, okay? Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response, okay? If you have to rewind that, please do. And I'm going to read this once more because I think a lot of us need to hear this. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response, okay? It will make you feel better, and it will get your message across if you approach it in that way rather than in a defensive way. All right, Aries, nice messages here. We're going over to the angel answers. So if you've had a question on your mind, you can reflect on that, but you don't have to. Whatever messages are meant to come through will. And please comment below if this resonates. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that, Aries. It would help this channel so much and help me keep going. All right, what does Aries need to know? All right, we have there's something better. Okay, keep that in mind, Aries. There's something better, and that's proven here with the Sun card. This abundance. Abundance in any way you see abundance. And we have within the next few weeks, okay? So I'm getting someone is kind of on a sabbatical or something, and don't worry, you'll be able to get back to what you normally do in the next few weeks. Just focus on the present. There are important things for you in the present, and you can find joy and enjoyment in those things. Thank you so much for being here, Aries. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.